Swirl around MP. One of those, of course, is how vocal MP has been about these rivalry games he plays in. His goal is to win each and every one of them.
And for MP and this team, they love outdoing the rivals. It's been extra sweet for them and their fans. We've seen some barn burners with MP leading the charge. This is a confident team right now. Tonight, another opportunity for what would be a huge win this season.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. The guard spots filled by Fox and Herder. Green is out there at DeRozan. And it's Sabonis in at the 5 spot. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that ends.
And again for 3.
And defenses around the NBA have to deal with his three-point marksmanship. And he's already proven in his rookie campaign there's very little you can do to slow him down.
It has been a lot of fun, hasn't it, to watch him expand his skill set this season. And lo and behold, he now holds the 4th spot all-time for three-pointers in a rookie campaign. To me, that is amazing. The Kings have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be. And you know what? At 6'10", dunking is low stress for Sabonis. Solid at getting himself inside for these throwdowns.
Connects again from distance.
Well, as the three-point bombs keep raining down, he's just moved up one more rung on the all-time list for three-pointers in a rookie season.
The three-point prowess is evident. Such a huge addition to this team. MP outside. A 3-ball. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists now tonight.
What an incredible game so far for MP. He's showing no signs of slowing down.
Pass to Sabonis. Sacramento moving it around. Sabonis is screen on Conley. And Fox gets it to go.
Got to respect the jumper of Fox now. The form is solid, and he's a lefty, which always makes a guy dangerous.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. MP in the last game against Washington.
Good, another from 3.
Well, with the way he's been shooting from distance, I can't say I'm surprised that he's now second all-time in three-pointers made during a rookie campaign. He has been impressive.
And some of the best shooters we've ever had in the NBA are on this list. I don't think it's an understatement to say we could be witnessing a generational talent. 4 on the shot clock. And it's DeRozan missing.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
The 3 from MP. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
Displaying the range right there. Good to see MP taking and making that kind of shot.
And Mike Brown decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Rudy Gobert. We've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the story?
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign and trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. And in the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update. There's Sabonis, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Sabonis has got 7 points. MP deciding where to go with it. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now Diallo. Last time 14 points for him. Sabonis' shot is off.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
The three from MP. That shot no good. MP has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He's got 8 3-pointers. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
On the court for the Kings as the second quarter gets underway. We've got Hamidou Diallo. Lyles out there with Sabonis. Then there's McDaniels. And it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position.
Sabonis making sure to pass it where his teammates are open. And that's just being a good passer there.
And here's MP for three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Lyles. No good with the triple. Timberwolves leading by 21. From the baseline. And again, it's Minnesota converted.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
McLaughlin, the pass to Sabonis. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Back to Lyles. Lock at 6. The three-pointer, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Outside, Sabonis. Can they get it? And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Greg, give us one word to describe Domantas Sabonis on the offensive end.
Kevin, I guess I'd say dominant, but that only scratches the surface. The way Sabonis drops dimes, hits shots, and controls the glass, dominant just doesn't even really begin to say enough.
Michael Conley, he's checked in for Seth Curry. Kevin Huerter, he's checked in for Sacramento.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The Kings have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. From deep, Huerter. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight. This one for 3, and again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. Outside, Sabonis. Pass to McLaughlin. Shot clock at 5. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Timberwolves have gotten all of their first 6 shots to go in here in the second. What a quarter so far. MP, no good. Sacramento's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Huerter with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Baseline try, and it's off the back rim, no good. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 17-3 run. Lyles against MP. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Kings. Last time they met was in Minnesota, where they beat the Timberwolves.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning it going away.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, Rudy Gobert has tied for the most Defensive Player of the Year awards all time, but he's challenging himself to do more offensively. He said it's all about just being okay with missing or making mistakes, freeing my mind and doing the things that I work on to get out of this shell that I was being put in. Kevin, back to you.
All right, David Aldridge, we thank you for that report. And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Sabonis. No good on that one. Gobert with the defensive effort. For Minnesota, they've gone 8 of 10 from the field here in the second quarter. You've got to like how they've shot the ball. The three from MP. And again.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now third in the record books for most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe.
Connects again from distance.
Another three. I'm not sure I've seen a better three-point shooting night.
They just keep pouring in. This is a top 5 all-time single game for three-point shots made. Now here's Herter. Files a screen on Conley. Here's Herter. Dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there.
He's lucky to get away with that, though.
Good. Another from three.
It has been raining threes for him tonight, alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
Guys, he cannot miss. They have to keep feeding him, right? How many more can he hit? Let's keep counting. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves, able to put on a show for the ages. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we'll be right back after this.
Happy to have you for the West, MP.
To no one's surprise, MP, individually, he's a level above. Also makes his teammates better. What more do you want?
Makes his coach look awfully. And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Timberwolves.
When you could.
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
On-court spots filled by McDaniels and Towns. Conley and Edwards are the guards. And it's MP in at the center. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get. And again for 3.
And all game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is no stopping his shot.
And this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game that the world never forgets. He had a nice open look right there. Sabonis has got 11.
Boy, Sabonis looking really comfortable shooting off the pass. If you're not right up on him, he'll burn you.
For the Sacramento Kings, GA, the expectations for this group have risen.
Well, it was about just making the playoffs for this franchise and breaking that drought. Now, Kevin, it's about advancing in the postseason. Just getting there isn't good enough.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
DeRozan against McDaniel. High post shot. Connects. The jumper drops.
Few guys, if any, do it better. DeRozan knows the mid-range shot is his patented shot, and he makes it happen.
MP against Sabonis. Connects again from distance.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game. DeRozan scanning the floor. From the high post. A rebound by the Timberwolves. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Edwards can't hit.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Herter passes to Sabonis. Moves back up. They kick it out to Green from past the arc. It's hauled in by MP. Minnesota's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Good! Another from 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. On its way from DeRozan for 2. Sacramento again missing. And so, MP will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. And another 3 for Minnesota.
MP showing you have to stay connected to him the moment he crosses half court.
Outside DeRozan. Outside Green. Here's Fox. And the rejection by MP. Launches a 3. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. Sabonis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Anthony Edwards is a classic 2-guard, Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me.
And again for 3.
And he's scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for 3s in a game. Here's Fox. And the rejection by MP. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert is checked in for Towns. Reed comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And Curry subbed in for Mike Conley. The Kings also at the sub. Diallo, he's checked in for Kevin Herter. Alexander Walker finds MP. Good! Another from 3.
And folks, he just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season.
Ever since entering the league just a few months ago, he has been on a mission to win. He's out there to ball. We've all seen it. Wouldn't surprise me, though, if he's unaware of the record.
And MP is clearly among the best rookie shooters we've ever seen in the league. We've heard the comparisons to Ray Allen, Clay, and Steph. And after seeing what MP's done this season, you start to believe he will be in that conversation.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Lyles checked in for Green. And Jordan McLaughlin subbed in for DeMar DeRozan.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
The 3 from MP. Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most 3s in a single game. In one word, amazing. Pass to McLaughlin. Sabonis with the ball. To the inside. Stolen by Reed. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock from about 19 feet. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Outside, Fox. And the rejection by MP. And so it's MP making things happen for the Timberwolves. He provided some serious rim protection in the... Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he's...
He's checked in for the Timberwolves. A big group substitution here for Sacramento. Sabonis, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Green comes in for Trey Lyles. McDaniels checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Jordan McLaughlin. On the court right now for the Kings. The guard spots filled by Fox and Herter. Sabonis is out there with Draymond Green. And it's McDaniels in at the small forward. Here's Fox. Gobert with the block.
Love the way Gobert goes after shots. He blocks quite a few and alters many more.
Shots good by Alexander Walker. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
They've made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives...
Another from three.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball. Higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. From deep, Herter. Again, the miss by the Kings. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. Here's Alexander Walker. The three from MP. And another one.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. And DeRozan kicks to Herter. Outside, Green. DeRozan against Reed. And it's DeRozan missing. Minnesota's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. He got it again. Sensational.
90. A legendary performance.
We'll be talking about this one, Greg, for a long, long time.
And so it's going to end up in the record book as a blowout. A dominating performance for the Timberwolves.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there, but every fast... And another one falls.
And that puts him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
I'm at a loss for words. Greg, his has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see.
Green showing you some real attitude on that throwdown.
And here's MP for 3. Rebound by the Kings.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Herter. There's 47 seconds left in the game. And Sabonis. Good defense by MP.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the...
And got it! Another basket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. And it's Green with the jam.
Fox really interested in making his teammates better, and he does it with his passing.
About 3 seconds between shot and gameplay. The three from MP. Sabonis grabs the ball. Curry against DeRozan. Pass to Green. Now Sabonis. Offensive rebound. Outside Fox. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And the outcome.
Once they had that lead.